Zepp Health has recently introduced the Amazfit Balance 2 to the international market. Previously, the device was only available in China. Now, I recently tested out the TRX3 and found that it offers really a lot for the money. But how does that watch compare to the new Balance 2? What are the differences? Let's dive in. Both of these watches are built tough. They're smart, full of features, and ready for pretty much anything. But once you get into the details, the differences start to show. Let's start with build. The Balance 2 is more refined. It uses an aluminum alloy frame, sapphire glass, and has a clean, compact look on the wrist. It's 25 grams lighter than the TRX3 and wears more like a regular watch. Meanwhile, the TRX3 leans into its rugged design. Exposed screws, stainless steel, a thicker case, and 4 physical buttons give it that outdoor-ready feel. The Balance 2 replaces the extra buttons with a rotating crown and a secondary button for control. So there you just get 2 buttons. Now both of these options are comfortable, but the Balance 2 is something you could wear under a long sleeve. The TRX3, not so much. It's also probably not that suited for business settings as compared to the Balance 2. Now the displays look the same on paper. Both have a 1.5-inch AMOLED display with 480 by 480 resolution and peak brightness up to 2000 nits. But in practice, they're not quite identical. The TRX3 has a glove mode for cold weather interaction, while the Balance 2 protects its screen with sapphire glass. You're trading rugged input for scratch resistance. Sensor-wise, the core lineup is nearly identical. Accelerometer, gyroscope, barometric pressure, and so on. But the Balance 2 uses Zepp's newer 6th Gen BioTracker sensor. That should mean slightly better heart rate tracking, especially during exercise. It no longer has the BIA sensor from the original Balance model, but most people didn't use that anyway. When it comes to battery life, both watches are solid. The TRX3 technically has the edge, with a 700 mAh battery versus the 658 on the Balance 2. You'll get around 13 days of regular use on the TRX3 and just under that on the Balance. In GPS mode, though, Balance 2 pulls ahead slightly if you use the power saving setting. Storage and smart features is where things get interesting. Balance 2 gives you 27 gigs of storage, stereo speakers, and a mic. That means you can take calls from your wrist and hear voice prompts clearly. The TRX3 only has a mic and a basic beeper. Both let you load maps and play music over Bluetooth earbuds, but the Balance 2 definitely feels more smartwatch-like here. Software also tips the scale. The Balance 2 runs on the latest version of the Zepp operating system, so version 5.0. That gives it access to newer features like a time difference manager for travel, screen magnifier, and a scuba mode. The TRX3 is still on Zepp OS 4.5, though a future update will likely change that. Durability, well, they're both built tough. Each is rated at 10 ATM for water resistance, but the TRX3 goes a bit further. It's free diving certified down to 147 feet and meets 9 military standards. The Balance 2 has 6. But its sapphire glass may age better over time if you're wearing it every day. So, which one makes more sense? Well, if you want a wearable that feels smart, sleek, and just rugged enough, go with the Balance 2. If you want something unapologetically masculine and built to survive a jungle trek or a mountain climb, the TRX3 is the one to get. Price-wise, there's not much in it, around the $20 difference. But since the TRX3 has been around a bit longer, you might catch it at a discount more often. You can find both models on the Zepp Health website or Amazon. I'll post the links below. Let me know in the comments which one you'd go for. Would you rather have something refined or something rugged?